Toyota's lineup in 2026 is more exciting than ever. And today, we're putting two of its newest heavy hitters head-to-head in a matchup that blends size, luxury, and hybrid power like never before. On one side, you've got the 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander, the full-sized three-row family warrior built for space, comfort, and long-haul confidence. And on the other side sits the 2026 Toyota Crown Signia, the sleek and premium crossover that brings the Crown name sophistication into a more practical, modern SUV form. At first glance, these two Toyotas seem to serve completely different worlds. The Grand Highlander is big, bold, and unmistakably family-focused, offering real third-row space, massive cargo capacity, and multiple powertrain options, including Toyota's Hybrid Max performance setup. Meanwhile, the Crown Signia goes in the opposite direction. Smooth, elegant, and quiet, built around refinement, premium materials, and Toyota's latest hybrid efficiency. It's more about the experience, the comfort, and the upscale feel. But look closer, and the overlap becomes clear. Both deliver advanced tech, both promise Toyota-level reliability, and both target buyers who want the perfect balance of practicality and luxury, just delivered in very different ways. One gives you size and capability, the other gives you style and premium road manners. So in today's video, we're diving into design, interior quality, space and comfort, hybrid powertrains, real-world performance, tech features, safety, pricing, and overall value to help you decide which Toyota deserves a spot in your garage in 2026. This is Parth, and you are watching MotorNation. Before we jump into today's video, here's something every true car enthusiast will love: our official website, MotorNationGroup.com. It's your go-to destination for everything automotive, from the latest car launches and industry news to detailed reviews, performance breakdowns, comparisons, buyer guides, and even insights into future tech shaping the next generation of vehicles. Join the MotorNation community, where passion meets performance and the drive never stops. Now, let's get into the video. Before we dive into powertrains and features, let's take a quick look at what each of these Toyotas represents in 2026, because even though they share the same badge, the Grand Highlander and the Crown Signia approach the family SUV world in completely different ways. The 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander is built around one mission: maximum space and full-size family practicality. It's the bigger, roomier sibling to the standard Highlander, offering genuine three-row seating that adults can actually use, a massive cargo area, and an overall footprint that makes it one of Toyota's most versatile family haulers. Toyota continues to offer the Grand Highlander with multiple powertrains, from the smooth 2.4-liter turbo to the highly efficient hybrid and the powerful Hybrid Max, giving buyers a choice between efficiency, capability, or performance. Its design stays bold and upright, with a wide stance and strong proportions that make it feel every bit the full-sized SUV Toyota promises it to be. On the other side, the 2026 Toyota Crown Signia takes a very different approach. Instead of brute space, it focuses on premium comfort, smooth hybrid driving, and a more refined, upscale feel. It's essentially Toyota's luxury-leaning crossover, sitting lower than the Grand Highlander and prioritizing ride comfort, quietness, and efficiency over maximum seating capacity. The Crown Signia offers 2 rows instead of 3, giving the second row far more room to stretch out. Its hybrid-only powertrain lineup makes it one of Toyota's most fuel-efficient larger crossovers, while the exterior styling leans towards sleek sophistication rather than ruggedness. So at a glance, the Grand Highlander is your big, capable, 3-row family machine, built for road trips, school runs, and hauling everything life throws at you. The Crown Signia is your premium 2-row crossover, designed for drivers who want hybrid smoothness, extra comfort, and a more upscale daily driving experience. Now let's move under the hood, because this is where the 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander and the 2026 Toyota Crown Signia take very different paths. One gives you three distinct powertrain personalities, while the other keeps things simple with one refined, efficiency-focused hybrid. And the way these systems deliver power, smoothness, and performance tells you exactly who each SUV is built for. Starting with the 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander, Toyota offers three very different engines depending on how much power, towing, and efficiency you're looking for. The lineup begins with the 2.4-liter turbocharged four-cylinder gasoline engine, producing 265 horsepower and 310 lb-ft of torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive comes standard, but all-wheel drive is available across most trims and standard on the Platinum grade. Out on the road, this engine feels confident and relaxed, offering smooth low-end torque and solid acceleration. With this setup, the Grand Highlander typically runs from 0 to 60 in the mid-7-second range, giving you enough punch for highway merging even with a full family on board. Fuel economy sits in the 24 to 28 miles per gallon range, depending on configuration. And with this gasoline setup, the Grand Highlander can tow up to 5,000 pounds when properly equipped. If efficiency is your priority, Toyota gives you the standard hybrid powertrain available on the Hybrid LE, Hybrid XLE, and Hybrid Limited trims. This setup pairs a 2.5-liter dynamic force four-cylinder engine with electric motors for a combined output of 245 horsepower. Power is delivered through Toyota's EaseVT, and all-wheel drive is available across the hybrid lineup. This version isn't the quickest, with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time landing around the 8-second mark, but it makes up for it with remarkable economy. You can expect combined fuel economy near the 34 to 36 miles per gallon range, making it one of the most efficient three-row SUVs in its class. Towing capacity here is 3,500 pounds, which is plenty for small trailers, bikes, or camping gear. But the star of the Grand Highlander lineup is the Hybrid Max powertrain, and this one transforms the big Toyota into something genuinely quick. It pairs the same 2.4-liter turbocharged engine with stronger electric motors and Toyota's rear e-axle system, producing a massive 362 horsepower and 400 lb-ft of torque, all routed through a 6-speed automatic transmission with standard all-wheel drive. With this setup, the Grand Highlander launches with surprising urgency, hitting 0 to 60 miles per hour in the mid-6-second range. Impressive for a three-row family SUV. And despite the performance boost, it still remains efficient for its size, delivering fuel economy in the 27 to 29 miles per gallon combined range. Just like the gasoline version, the Hybrid Max can tow up to 5,000 pounds, making it just as capable as it is quick. Switching over to the 2026 Toyota Crown Signia, things simplify, but the experience becomes more refined. Unlike the Grand Highlander, the Crown Signia comes with just one powertrain, and Toyota has tuned it for smoothness, quietness, and everyday comfort. Under the hood sits a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder engine, paired with two electric motors, plus a third motor powering the rear wheels to create Toyota's electronic all-wheel drive system. All of it works through a seamless ECVT, delivering around 240 horsepower combined. This isn't a powertrain built for speed, but one built for effortless, refined hybrid driving. The instant torque from the electric motors gives the Crown Signia a clean, smooth launch from a stop, and despite its size, it feels responsive in the city. Expect a 0 to 60 miles per hour time in the 7.5 to 8-second range. Not fast, but comfortably quick for a two-row premium crossover. Where the Signia really shines is fuel economy, delivering up to 38 miles per gallon combined, making it one of the most efficient mid-size crossovers available from Toyota. The hybrid system operates quietly in EV-assisted mode at lower speeds, and transitions to gasoline power are subtle and almost unnoticeable from inside the cabin. So, when you compare the two, the Grand Highlander is all about giving you options: efficient hybrid, solid turbo power, or the high-performance hybrid max with serious towing muscle. The Crown Signia, meanwhile, serves up one carefully tuned hybrid system that prioritizes smoothness, premium comfort, and top-tier efficiency. One SUV is built to cover every type of family need, while the other focuses entirely on delivering a refined hybrid driving experience. Before we dive deeper into performance, let's step inside these two Toyotas because the cabin experience tells a huge part of the story. And the moment you climb inside the Grand Highlander and the Crown Signia, you immediately feel that these SUVs are built for two very different kinds of families. Starting with the 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander, the first thing that hits you is just how massive and accommodating this interior is. Toyota designed this cabin around real-world usability, and it shows the moment you sit down. The front seats are wide, supportive, and available with heating and ventilation, while the driving position gives you that commanding, elevated SUV feel. Storage space in the front of the cabin is everywhere. Deep pockets, shelves, huge cup holders, all laid out so a family of 5 can actually use every inch. Move into the second row, and the Grand Highlander becomes one of the most comfortable family haulers in its class. Whether you pick the captain's chairs or the bench, passengers get adult-friendly legroom, wide door openings, and thoughtful touches like extra USB-C ports, dedicated vents, and cup holders for every seat. But the real surprise is the third row. Unlike most mid-size SUVs, Toyota made the Grand Highlander's third row genuinely adult usable, with more knee room and headroom than the standard Highlander and far more comfort than most competitors. And behind that third row, you still get actual cargo space, 20.6 cubic feet, enough for several suitcases without folding anything down. Drop the third row, and the space opens up to around 57.9 cubic feet, giving you a massive load floor for bulkier items. Fold down the second row too, and the Grand Highlander maxes out at 97.5 cubic feet, turning it into one of the most spacious three-row crossovers Toyota has ever built. Tech in the Grand Highlander brings Toyota's latest interface front and center. Higher trims feature a 12.3-inch touchscreen, a crisp digital gauge cluster, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, cloud-based navigation, OTA updates, and a clean layout that's easy to use even while driving. Add in wireless charging, multiple USB-C ports, and available JBL audio, and the whole cabin feels modern, intuitive, and ready for long journeys. Now stepping into the 2026 Toyota Crown Signia, the tone shifts completely. Instead of pure space, the Signia leans into refinement, sleek design, and a more premium driving environment. The dash design is clean and modern, soft-touch materials dominate the cabin, and the hybrid system keeps noise low, giving the interior an upscale calmness that the larger Grand Highlander simply can't match. The front seats are plush and supportive, with available leather upholstery, ventilation, memory settings, and a more coupe-like seating position that feels closer to a premium crossover than a traditional Toyota SUV. Because the Crown Signia is a two-row model, the rear passengers benefit the most. Legroom, headroom, and shoulder room feel generous, and the reclining second-row seats make long drives noticeably more comfortable. The quieter cabin, courtesy of hybrid power and extra insulation, adds to the premium vibe. Cargo space is also strong for a two-row crossover. Behind the rear seats, you get 25.8 cubic feet, more than enough for weekend bags, groceries, or daily gear. Fold the seats flat, and the space opens up to 66.2 cubic feet, giving you a wide, flat load floor thanks to smart hybrid battery placement. On the tech side, the Crown Signia mirrors Toyota's newest premium-level interface. You get a 12.3-inch touchscreen paired with a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, wireless smartphone connectivity, a high-resolution 360 degrees camera setup, and available premium JBL audio. The software feels fast, the menus are clean, and the whole system adds a sense of modern luxury that complements the Crown's smoother hybrid ride. So in the end, one cabin is built for maximum space, family practicality, and real three-row comfort, while the other delivers upscale materials, calm hybrid refinement, and a premium two-row experience. The Grand Highlander is the SUV for big families who need room for everyone and everything, while the Crown Signia is the stylish, comfortable, everyday premium crossover for those who want a quieter, more refined ride. Safety isn't merely an option in 2026, it's a necessity. And both of these Toyotas step up with advanced protection systems, smart driver assistance features, and strong structural design, though each goes about it in a slightly different style. Let's start by climbing into the Grand Highlander. In the Grand Highlander, Toyota makes the latest version of its suite standard, the Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. Right from your first moment behind the wheel, you're surrounded by features engineered to prevent collisions before they happen. A pre-collision system monitors the road ahead for other vehicles, pedestrians, and even cyclists, and if it senses danger while you're driving in low light or city traffic, it can alert you and even apply the brakes. The adaptive dynamic radar cruise control works not only at highway speeds, but also features curve speed management, helping you stay safe as the road bends. Lane tracing assist keeps you centered in your lane, and road sign assist gives you on-screen awareness of speed limits and regulatory signs. When the Grand Highlander is in slow, stop-and-go traffic, traffic jam assist can take over acceleration, braking, and steering momentarily to ease the load on the driver. Then there's blind spot monitor with safe exit assist, which sends warnings if someone enters your blind spot or staff approach your door when you're parked. When parking, available 360-degree cameras and front/rear sensors give you a complete view around the vehicle, helping avoid low-speed collisions. Structurally, the Highlander stands on reinforced frames, with crumple zones tuned to absorb impact energy and multiple airbags throughout the cabin. In short, this three-row SUV isn't just built for hauling the family, it's built to protect them too. Now, moving over to the Crown Signia, Toyota takes a more premium approach to safety with the same core architecture, but with added refinement and calibration for a crossover that leans toward luxury. The Crown comes standard with Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0 as well, which means you get the pre-collision system, full-speed range dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, lane tracing assist, and road sign assist as part of the package. In addition, the Crown Signia offers advanced structural protections like energy-absorbing collapsible steering columns, crash-optimized crumple zones front and rear, and whiplash injury lessening seats that add extra protection in rear-end collisions. For parking, the Crown includes surround view cameras and automatic parking assist in higher trims, making maneuvering in urban environments vastly easier and safer. Its blind spot and rear cross-traffic warnings are calibrated with premium sensors, giving you more confidence when reversing or changing lanes. Because the Signia is a two-row, premium crossover, the cabin is quieter, more insulated, and the hybrid powertrain helps reduce engine noise, which means you're more likely to notice the subtle but important cues of the safety systems rather than being distracted by cabin chatter. Taken together, the Grand Highlander delivers a full-sized, family-oriented safety package with breadth, great for big groups, road trips, and full loads. The Crown Signia brings equal standards of protection, but wrapped in a more refined, premium execution. Either way, you're getting Toyota's long-standing emphasis on durability and safety built into both vehicles. So whether you're focused on capacity or comfort, you're choosing well. Now let's talk real numbers, the kind you'll want to know before setting foot in a dealership. For the 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander, Toyota offers a wide spectrum of trims and powertrains, and the difference between one trim and the next can be significant, not just in features, but in driving character as well. At the entry level, you will find the Grand Highlander LE powered by the 2.4-liter turbo gasoline engine. This version typically starts around $42,855 in the US market, which positions it competitively for a full-sized three-row SUV with modern tech and comfort. If you step up to the XLE gas model, you're looking at roughly $45,625, bringing upgraded wheels, better cabin materials, and more driver assistance features. Climb further into the limited gas trim, and pricing sits at approximately $50,355. And at the top of the gas-only ladder, the Platinum trim starts in the vicinity of $56,040, all before options. When you move into the hybrid zone, things shift upward. The Grand Highlander Hybrid LE begins around $46,205 as Toyota adds its hybrid drivetrain across the lineup. Then, the Hybrid XLE starts near $47,375, and the Hybrid Limited lands around $53,705. Now, shifting to the 2026 Toyota Crown Signia. The pricing ladder is narrower, but still offers choices. In the US, the base XLE trim for the Crown Signia starts at about $41,440, offering the hybrid-only drivetrain, standard all-wheel drive, and the refined crossover design that the Crown name carries. Step up to the limited trim, and pricing approaches around $45,950, with more luxury features, larger wheels, and added convenience tech. At the very top, the Platinum trim of the Crown Signia begins near $54,990, offering nearly full luxury SUV content, making it an intriguing mix of premium feel at non-luxury brand pricing. So to summarize, if you're shopping in 2026, the Grand Highlander offers a very broad budget range from about $42,800 for the base gas model up to $60,000 plus for the Hybrid Max Platinum. The Crown Signia starts lower, around $41,400, and scales up to around $55,000 for the highest trim. Your decision will hinge not just on how much you spend, but which powertrain and feature level you're getting for that money. Do you value maximum seating and family flexibility, or do you prioritize premium comfort, refined hybrid performance, and stylish crossover design? And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into the 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander and the 2026 Toyota Crown Signia. Two Toyotas built for completely different lifestyles, yet both packed with the reliability, efficiency, and everyday usability the brand is known for. The Grand Highlander is the SUV you choose when the priority is people, space, and versatility. It gives you true three-row comfort, nearly 100 cubic feet of cargo capacity, multiple powertrain options, and enough towing muscle to handle real family adventures. Whether you pick the efficient hybrid or the powerful Hybrid Max, the Grand Highlander is built to take on big families, long trips, and everything in between without breaking a sweat. The Crown Signia, meanwhile, is for the driver who wants something more refined, something smoother, quieter, and more premium. With its dedicated hybrid powertrain, upscale interior, calm ride quality, and two-row layout, the Signia is designed for couples, small families, or anyone who wants a more elegant daily driver without stepping into luxury brand pricing. It's stylish, efficient, and surprisingly sophisticated in the way it carries itself. If you enjoyed this comparison and want more deep dive reviews, head-to-head matchups, and detailed breakdowns of the latest cars hitting the road, make sure to subscribe to MotorNation, hit that bell icon, and drop a like to support the channel. This is Parth, and you're watching MotorNation, where it's not just about cars, it's about the passion of driving. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.